Namaste and welcome to my channel Mindfully Yoga. My name is Ryan and I'll be guiding you through today's practice. Today's practice is a strong practice focusing on the core as well as the balancing poses. So feel free to take child's pose anytime you feel tired, or press the pause button, catch your breath and come back to it. Today's practice we're doing warrior 3 as well as standing split. So using a block and placing it at the top of the mat. If you don't have a block, a book or anything thick that replicates the block will do as well. And if you like the practice, please remember to drop in a like for the video and subscribe to my channel so that I can keep producing these videos on a weekly basis. It gives me a lot of motivation. So we'll start our practice by coming to lie down on the mat. So let's come to lie down on our backs. And as we come to lie down, we have a few options with our legs. So the legs can be wide as they find the corners of the mat, or you can bring the soles of the feet to touch, coming into reclined butterfly or Supta Baddha Konasana, placing the right hand on the belly, left hand on the heart. And then bringing attention to the back of our head and feeling the heaviness against the mat. Let the shoulder blades sink into the mat. We'll now take 3 deep breaths to arrive on the mat. With every inhale, inflating the belly like a balloon. And with every exhale, let the belly go towards the spine. Two more breaths here, just like this. And then coming back to the gentle rhythm of the breath. And reminding ourselves to acknowledge and observe the limitations of our own body. And at the same time, help us and guide us through our yoga practice to push ourselves slightly on the mat. And as we go out of our comfort zone, little by little, we become better on the mat as well as off the mat. And taking a few more centering breaths here. And then from here, gently guiding both knees together as they point towards the sky, feet on the mat, hug both knees into the chest, and then maybe rock from side to side. Stay here for one more breath. And then from here, we're going to keep the knees above the hips, bring the shins parallel to the floor. Hands will reach towards the sky. And on the next inhale, right hand goes back, left leg extends. Don't place the left foot onto the mat. Left heel hovers above the mat. Come back to center. And then the left hand goes back, right leg forward. Keep the right hand straight. Come back to center. Continue like this. We keep alternating between with our hands and our legs. So remembering to take the opposite hand out and the opposite leg out. Sometimes when I'm talking and doing this, I forget which one I'm doing. So I hope I can continue to coordinate. And maybe on the inhale you extend, on the exhale you come back to center. Maybe the other way around, your breath. We do one more time on each side. As we begin to wake up the core, we meet in center, hug both knees into the chest. Rock from side to side as you massage the lower back. And then from here, we'll return to that original position where the knees are stacked above the hips. And then from here, bring your hands by your side. Bring attention to your right leg. Tap the right big toe on the mat. Return the knee back to center. Left big toe. Lift the leg. And continue like this as you tap the opposite toes onto the mat. And continue to breathe. So remembering that in yoga, the breath is primary and the physical postures are secondary. One more time on each side. Very nice. Hug both knees into the chest. Rock from side to side. One last thing to wake up the glutes. We're going to be using them. So return the feet to the mat, knees pointing towards the sky. We're setting up for bridge pose. Setu Bandhasan. Fingertips brush the back of the heels as you push the heels towards the hips. Hands come to rest by your side. And on the next inhale, slowly lift the pelvis towards the sky. Squeeze the glutes. So now once you've squeezed the glutes and the glutes are engaged, press into the pause and then gently lift the heels off the mat. Nice. And then continue to raise the pelvis towards the ceiling. Because sometimes when we raise the heels, the pelvis begins to lower towards the mat. We don't want that. We're using our core to keep us lifted. Stay here for 2 more breaths. And then slowly return the heels to the mat and then gently come down. And then from here, hug both knees into the chest. Rock from side to side if that feels good. Cross the ankles, hold on to the shins, and then rocking and rolling. Rock back and forth, up and down. Maybe do 3 or 4 times. Maybe do 5 times. It's up to you. Until you have enough momentum to come into all fours. So coming into all fours, onto our hands and our knees. So wrists below the shoulders, knees below the hips. And then from here, a few rounds of cat cow. Inhale, belly drops. Exhale, round the upper back. Inhale, shine your heart open. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, tailbone rises. Exhale, tailbone descends. One more time like this. And then we're going to meet in a flat back. From here, walk your hands forward towards the front of the mat. We're preparing for a high plank. Tuck the toes, raise the hips as we come into a high plank. So you may have to make adjustments to arrive in your high plank. Shoulders above the wrist. From here, pull the right knee into the chest on the inhale. On the exhale, drop the right knee towards the ground. Inhale, pull back up. Exhale, place the right foot back. On the next inhale, pull the left knee in. Drop the left knee to the ground. Pull it back up and then step the left foot back. One more time on each side. Pull the right knee in. Right knee drops. Right knee up and step it back. Left knee in. Left knee drops. Pull it back up. Step it back. From here, push up into down dog. As the hips go towards the sky, aiming for an upside V shape. Maybe pedal the feet or do anything else that makes the body feel good in down dog. And then once again, ripple forward into a high plank. This time, we're going to pull the right knee to the chest. Just hold it there. Drop it to the knee. Pull it back up. 5 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Step back and then push up back into down dog. One more breath here. Ripple forward. This time pull the left knee into the chest. Drop it down. Pull it back up. Drop it down. Pull it back up. 3 more times. 1, 2, and 3. High plank, down dog, and then child's pose. Big toes touch, knees can be as wide as the mat. Return the forehead to the mat. Catch your breath. One more breath here. And then slowly come back up into down dog. We're going to do 2 rounds of Surya Namaskar A. So walking your feet forward until you get to your hands. Meet me in a forward fold at the top edge of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise up, reach up, hands go towards the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center, come all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Step back, high plank. For the first round, drop both knees to the mat, untuck the toes, come all the way down. Inhale, lift the head, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Walk the feet all the way towards the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise up, reach up, hands go towards the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center, come all the way down. Halfway lift, fold forward. Step back, high plank. This time, your choice. Shift your weight slightly forward. You can choose to lower your knees now if you like to, or stay with me. High to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. From here, cobra or up dog will meet in down dog. One more breath here. On the inhale, right leg lifts to the sky. On the exhale, right knee to the right elbow, or close enough. Inhale, take it back up. Exhale, right knee to the left elbow. Inhale, take it back up. Exhale, step the foot in between your hands, runner's lunge. From here, once you have your balance, rise up, high lunge, hands go towards the sky. Right knee above the right ankle, hug the left hip towards the right knee. Lift and reach with your hands towards the sky. One more breath here. From here, we're going to bring the hands to heart center. We begin to lean forward. And once we get our forehead past the foot, we lift the left leg off the mat, warrior three. Now, yogis, the blocks are there below your eyes. You can always use your block for support. Bring the hand on the block. Gaze at one spot on the floor, hips square. One more breath here. And then gently step the left foot all the way towards the back of the mat. Let the hands go towards the sky. High lunge again. From here, pyramid pose, straighten the front knee and then fold forward into pyramid. Paswattanasana. Now in pyramid pose, you have an option. Stay here. If you like to work the core, bring your hands on your hips. Lift the belly away from the inner thigh. So chest is parallel to the floor. And then extend both hands towards the front. Biceps frame the ears. Stay here for 2 more breaths. And then from here, we're going to bring the hands inside the right foot, turn the back foot at 90 degrees and open up into warrior two. As the hands go in opposite directions, the right knee is above the right ankle. We're going to use our core to keep us lifted. One more breath here. And then bring the hands to heart center, look to the left hand side, think of Skandasana or side lunge. We're going to lunge into the left knee as the right toes point towards the ceiling. Hands to heart center, or you can use your hands for support. It's up to you. One more breath here. And then walk the hands around. Come into runner's lunge, all toes face the front. Step the left foot forward to meet the right foot. Sit in chair pose, Utkatasana. Tuck the tailbone under, let it descend towards the floor. One more breath here. Bring the hands to heart center, come to stand. Tree pose, a left foot on the inside of the right leg. Gaze straight ahead, draw the lower belly in, engage that core and puff the chest out. As you do that, relax the shoulders, pull them away from the ears, keep your hands to heart center. From here, yogis, we're going to go into standing splits. On the next inhale, put the left knee into the chest. On the exhale, kick it back. Fingertips on the mat or the floor, depending on where you are. You're welcome to stay here on the next inhale. Tap the left knee to the right calf. Exhale, extend. 2 more times. Inhale, tap. Exhale, extend. Inhale, tap. Exhale, extend. Return the left foot to the mat. Step the right foot back to meet the left. High plank. Go through your flow or straight to down dog. Knees down or not. High to low plank. Cobra or up dog. We will meet in down dog. 2 more breaths here as you unclench the jaw and you soften the muscles in the face. We're going to do some more core work before we do the same sequence on the left hand side. So ripple forward into a high plank. From here, drop into a forearm plank. From forearm plank, we're going to roll onto the outer edge of the right foot, left foot on top of the right. Bring the right forearm parallel to the top edge of the mat. Let the left hand go towards the sky. Supported side plank. From here, thread the needle. Left hand goes under the right armpit on the inhale. On the exhale, extend. 2 more times. Inhale, thread. Exhale, extend. Inhale, thread. Exhale, extend. From here, we're going to shift to the left hand side. So stack the right foot on top of the left forearm parallel to the top edge of the mat. And stay here or thread the needle. Inhale, thread the needle. Exhale, extend. Inhale, thread the needle. Exhale, extend. Inhale, thread the needle. Exhale, extend. Come back onto a forearm plank. From here, we're going to do forearm plank cat cow. On the inhale, round the upper back, chin to chest. Exhale, back to center. 4 more times. Inhale, round. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, round. Exhale, back to center. 2 more times. Inhale, round. Exhale, back to center. 1 more time. And then drop the pubic bone to the mat. Untuck the toes, Sphinx pose. It does feel good doing Sphinx pose after core workout. Salamba Bhujangasana. We're going to stay here for 2 more breaths. We're going to do the sequence on the left hand side. And then from here, transitioning to down dog. Taking our time to get there. On the inhale, left leg lifts towards the sky. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, kick it back up. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Inhale, kick it back up. Exhale, knee to the nose. Step the foot through between your hands, runner's lunge. Once you have your balance, look straight ahead. Rise up, high lunge. Ashta Chandrasana on this side. Hug the right hip to the left knee above the left ankle. Draw the lower belly in, engage the core. Maybe pull the pelvic floor up as well. Feel strong. 1 more breath here. Bring the hands to heart center. Lean forward. Let the right leg fly. Warrior 3. Virabhadrasana 3. Gaze at one spot on the floor. Square the hips. Let the toes point towards the floor. 1 more breath. Step the right foot to the back of the mat again. We're going to transition again into high lunge, Ashta Chandrasana. Stay here for an inhale and exhale. And then straighten the front knee, fold forward into pyramid pose, Parsvottanasana. If you are tight, wide-legged, if you have the flexibility, bring the foot in slightly. Maybe the hands on the shin or either side of the leg. Stay here. If you want to make it stronger, hands on the hips, chest parallel to the floor, extend the hands towards the front. Biceps frame the ears. 1 more breath here. And then from here, bring the hands on the inside of the left foot, turn the right foot at 90 degrees, open up into Warrior 2 as the hands go in opposite directions. Fingers glued together as the palms face the floor, ground down to all 4 corners of your back foot. One more breath here. And then side lunge, hands to heart center. We lunge back. Can be as high as you want or as low as you like. Use your fingertips for support. It's up to you. Two more breaths here. And then walk the hands around. So coming to runner's lunge, all toes face the front. Step the right foot forward to meet the left foot. Sit in chair pose. Utkatasana. Take an inhale, sink deeper in your imaginary chair. Now look down. If you can't see your toes, push your hips back towards the back of the mat. One more breath here. Bring the hands to heart center as you slowly rise up. Tree pose. Vrikshasana. Right foot on the inside of the left leg. Gaze straight ahead. Two more breaths here. Pull the right knee into the chest and then pendulum swing the leg back. Urdhva Ekapadasana, standing splits. Fingertips on the mat, gaze behind the left leg. Now you're welcome to stay here, yogis, or tap the right knee to the left calf on the inhale. On the exhale, extend. Two more times. Inhale, tap. Exhale, extend. Inhale, tap. Exhale, extend. Return the right foot to the back of the mat. Step back, high plank. Flow or meet me straight away in down dog. Your choice. And then from down dog, right leg goes to the sky. Right knee behind the right wrist. Pigeon pose. Toes untucked. You can be active by staying upright, or you can be passive by going all the way down. Head on the block, or two fists for your forehead, or maybe the forehead meets the mat. Slowly coming back up. Tuck the toes on the left foot, lift the left knee, engage the left quad. Pull the right knee into the chest, step back, down dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, left knee behind the left wrist. Kapotasana on this side, pigeon pose. Untuck the right toes. Again, choose the same option or different option for this side. Slowly come back up. Swing both legs to the front. And then from here, cross the left ankle over the right knee. Right hand hugs the left knee. Left hand goes back. Twist to the left hand side. If you like to twist deeper, take your gaze towards the back of the room you are in. One more breath here. Come back to center. Extend the left leg. Cross the right ankle over the left knee. Wrap the left hand around the right knee. Right hand goes back. Gaze over the right shoulder. Or towards the back of the room. You choose. Come back to center, extend the leg, and then forward fold, tilting the pelvis forward. Maybe the hands go on the shins, on the ankles, or wrap around the feet. If you like to bend your knees, feel free to do so. And then slowly straightening the spine and coming to lie down on the mat. Hug both knees into the chest. Hands come out in a T. Drop both knees to the right hand side, supine twist. Come back to center, hug both knees into the chest. And then drop them to the other side as the hands come out. Come back to center again and extend the legs long on the mat. Bring your feet to mat width. Hands come by your side, palms face the ceiling. Your final resting pose, Shavasana. I will wake you up when it's time. And then making gentle movements with your fingers and your toes. As you feel life come back to the body. Rolling over to your favorite side, using your arm as a cushion under your ear. And with your eyes closed, coming up into a seat. Bring the hands together as the palms touch. Thumbs press against the sternum. One soft inhale, followed by one soft exhale. Bring the thumbs to the third eye center, then to the lips, then to our hearts. With immense gratitude for your presence, I bow to you and say Namaste. Thanks a lot for practicing with me, and if you really like the practice, I'll appreciate a like for the video and be grateful for a subscription to my channel. And wherever you're in the world today, have a great morning, amazing afternoon, or an awesome evening, and enjoy the rest of your week. I will see you soon on the mat. Namaste.